Oh man, I put him in coverage. Four, three, two, one. Yes, sir. Come on. Come on. Ooh, 51. Can he do it? 6 mile per hour wind. All right, let's see. 6 mile per hour wind. About right there. Good power. Good everything. Ball game. Yes, sir. Clutch, baby. Let's go, game recap. He gonna be fish grease, man. Ooh, I can't believe I got away with that game. What a horrible game. I mean, 3 interceptions, and they were on me. I think all 3 of them were on me. The first one, all right, they'll probably be in here. We'll look at it. All right, let's just go through these stats, man. I can't believe I pulled that out. He missed that freaking field goal at the end, which gave us a window to tie it up. And then we were able to get the clutch interception, get out of bounds in time to get in field goal range. Boom. Whew. Yeah. Good night. Great game, Epi. Great game. All right. So passing, I mean, 76% completion, right? So good job. 3 of them are interceptions. So good passing game in general, but I just was making bad decisions. I was slow pulling the trigger. I just didn't feel comfortable the entire game. So just didn't feel right throughout. So Pierce, freaking 8. He just kept going to small fronts. I hated that I had one time I ran 2 halfback insides in a row because I ended up audibling. I ran one and then I came out in the pass, and then he had the light front again, so I ran it again out of the audible, and I just didn't like that. But I wish there was a way for us to pick more plays out of the audibles, but I can't set my audibles either because it's not a custom playbook. So I guess I could go custom just so I could do that and just keep the same plays without changing it. So I'll consider that. But anyway, Pierce was eating. But man, his back, well, let's see, longest was 73. So aside from that 73, he had 50 yards. So 7 for 50. So still a good average. But that one big one, he just ended up breaking, and that was killing us. Nico was eating, 8 for 98. Pierce ended up, he runs a decent amount of coverages that he is intended to cover the halfback, and he's bailing out or going different places or doing different things. So I started just kind of hitting Pierce, especially when it felt like he was going to go into like a 3 drop or a 4 drop, something like that. Pierce is just sitting in the flat, so Pierce ended up eating a decent amount. Okay distribution after that, but they definitely were eating more than anyone else. Tunzel, man. I mean, 1 sack, probably a few more. He was responsible for that fumble as well, because it was his guy that came in. And but I don't know, maybe they gave it to Fance guy there. Solos, Petrie, Cloud, and Brown with 2. Wilkins leading an assist with 6, and then total 7 for Wilkins. Cloud with 5. Tackles for a loss, Van Ginkel, Cloud, and Brown got him 1. Sacks, Van Ginkel got 1, and Brown. Interception, Stingley, man, freaking clutch, man. See, Stingley, he just doesn't catch the ball a lot. He had another play today where, I mean, it's just right there, and he doesn't quite get it, which sucks. Jackson ended up getting him one. He tried to bomb me with Adams, and Jackson just ran in front of him and caught it. And then Lane got him one. Young second year fella there. Pass deflections. Wilkins was able to get him two of them, and Petrie got one. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, no defensive touchdowns. All right, let's take a look at the highlights. Oh, man. All right, let's take a look at this line. Yeah, just looping around. Yeah, so see, this is on me. I recognize the cover two here, so I'm like, oh, that corner is going to be open. The problem is, and I got to pay attention to this in this playbook, I was thinking this was one of them quick corners because I'm like, oh, boom, he's cutting out. I'm about to throw that thing up there by the NFL logo above the 30, top left. But look at the way he's running with the safety. That might have been a pick. I would have had to freeform that down to the left, but then Epi was actually kind of running. See, he even ran a flatter corner. So that's on me of just getting stuck in a pre-snap read and sticking with it. But if you notice, wide open circle. So I need to just don't get into that. Here's something. Let me make sure I throw to that particular spot or something like that. I just need to, take what he gives me. So what was this one? Oh, man, this one was dumb. Okay. So I should have hit Tanyan. I saw him coming on the dig. I just have an affinity for throwing timing routes. And this was just me trying to throw a timing route in a window, but you can see it's just off, right? The window is not back here where it's going. The window is here. And to be honest, I probably freeform this because you can see he's changing direction there. If I throw this down to the left, he probably catches it, but threw it there. It's just a bad read, absolutely bad read. I should have paid attention, noticed it's cover two. So if it's cover two, then top left, barbecue chicken. I should have paid attention. I didn't. And then I just fell in love with the route, and I just can't do that. But Tanyan's wide open. I could have hit Pierce out here in the backfield. I just forced it. So that was on me. I just wasn't, I wasn't clicking. It took me a long time to kind of click tonight. That one just wide open. Yeah, nothing to really do there. Good run, good blocking. This one, barbecue chicken. Corner set. Nico was running a little it's not a streak, it's not a seam, it's like a little fade. Notice how he gets there and then he bends. See how he bent out a little bit? Just a little bit of a bend makes it easy to kind of throw outside back shoulder like that. Even Mills makes that throw freeform, to the right. And in real time, you can see how he's running and it just kind of hit it over the shoulder. It's not even a corner. It's just you back shoulder it and get it to go in that direction. But good pitch, good catch right there. I was hoping he kept running that cover too, but he kind of got away from it. This one was just baiting him. He, in the game against Giro, he liked to run that little zig to the right. I didn't want to trust that my coverage would be there, so I put my defensive end in coverage in the flats just to kind of cover that zig. It turned out it was the zig, and then on top of that, he had a dig coming, so I just ran under that, and he just so happened to throw that. So good job baiting him there. This interception, and then look, I got a good drive going. Got 11 right here, incompletion there, and then 7-yard rush. So kind of moving the ball a little bit, and then I got a little loose. So I figured he was either in 1 or 3 here. Figured it would be 1. So I was expecting Brown, number 80 on the left over here. I was expecting him to run the post. Boom, right here I'm expecting him to start cutting. That's why I'm throwing it. Cut, he doesn't. until up here, it's way too late to be cutting. He needs to cut that off. Like once he gets vertical, boom, and you're going to be running the post, run the post, dude. So I'm throwing this. I mean, it's on Mills, technically, but I probably shouldn't even made the decision. But I mean, look at the pass. He's stretching out his arms, and it's not even close to him in the first place. So again, pushing it, trying to throw timing routes, and it just not working out. This one, in this case, I would say partially on Mills, partially on me because I'm throwing this timing route. I'm making the decision to throw it as a timing route as opposed to confirming it. And then on top of that, the receiver doesn't break his route off to the post fast enough. So bad interception there. We should have had that. So this one, he tried to throw the crossing route. We just so happened to have a cover 3 up there. Stingley was able to get that one. So good on Sting. This is the dumb one. I think it was Tunsil's man. Yeah. All right. So got him. Boom. Out route. I'm throwing it. Holding. I mean, not holding like that, but like holding the ball. Boom. Gets hit. Falls. Like at this point, this is a sack. Play should be over. Right? Not after all of that. But I get it. And then after that, nobody can catch him. I mean, he just didn't have anybody running after him at that time. But route-wise, we got the looks we wanted. We had the people open. Tunsil just whiffed. And then look at Pierce. Pierce just didn't even block anybody. I mean, he had a route, but, I mean, still, dude, like chip. Do something. But, I mean, check it out. Out route up there, wide open. If I had enough time, the post route, I could have hit that once he cleared the safety, like right about here. If I freeform that up top left, that's probably 6. But just look at how my line just, all at the same time, they just were like, hey, let's give up the ghost. Except for this other one. Who's that over there? Oh, I see you. I see you. Big boy over here killing him on the right. Look at him. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, sir. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Yeah, line is just, it's a problem. But I know that, so you got to be mindful. All right, what happened? All right, so kickoff, and then we're able to just start pushing the ball down the field. So just start connecting, making some plays, get down to the 1. Quick little run into the end zone. This was the one he tried to bomb me. But 96 feet. That's why I went and got him. Tired of getting streaks thrown on me. Not that it won't happen, because it did last week against him. Oh, yeah. See, yeah, so this is one, again, processing too slow, not making the read fast enough. Brevin Jordan's been open. Right here, boom, once number 5 takes off, I should have threw this. But I'm still sitting there, and then I tried to throw it down to try to get him to come back, and he doesn't. I had way better options here. So Nico, kind of even, leaving. I could have up to the right on that one. Tanyan coming across the field, wide open. Even though he was there, I could have put that over the top and he couldn't have gotten to it. So I had better options, and I could have threw that earlier, and it would have been an easy pitch and catch to Brevin Jordan as well. So that's on me. I just wasn't reading right. This one, really good. I don't know if he was free-forming or classic, but you can see he's running and then he goes up the field. That's like a really good job of aiming your pass to lead your receiver up the field. I thought that was a good play right there. I ended up having to blitz a little bit more than I like. Trying to stop this. onslaught. And I think he had tunnel vision right here, because if he comes out of that play action and just hits the halfback, that might be 6. Here again, bringing some more pressure, but at the same time, making sure that I cover what I thought was the obvious route, which would be Waller going to the flats. I kind of hesitated a second to kind of wait and see if he'd throw it quick so I could get under it, but he didn't. But if he had enough time, I mean, Adams is wide open. So good blitz, held him to a field goal there. Third quarter. Okay. This one, crucial. What the what? Oh my goodness. What is happening? My third tight end must be hurt. He got out there though. Look at 68. All right, so this one was what was it? Oh, this was only 2nd and goal. Okay. So 2nd and goal here. I figured he was going to blitz, bring some heat or something, make it tough to get the run. Pierce had been running well. I thought the play action might be able to get him. It did, got him into the line so he couldn't use her out. And then this was risky. I was hoping Mills could make the throw. I mean, that's his freaking X factor, is rolling out and throwing accurately, but it wasn't lit up. And he made the throw, and I was shockingly surprised Burvin actually caught it. So good play there, good pitch, good catch. Oh, shoot. I skipped the third. God dang it. All right, so, oh, no, that was a third. Okay, so we did that. Oh, so they didn't have any of the fourth quarter? Okay, so they didn't have anything leading up to it. Yeah, so this was actually a crucial play because it's 25 seconds left. That's right. So if I don't get this and I run it, then it's going to be a hurry up and kill the clock. That's 3rd down, next play is 4th. So this was a really crucial play because that gave me the tying field goal. And then they don't have this. Kick the extra point, no return. All right, so he throws a pass. Petrie knocks it down. I thought he was going to catch it, but he didn't. And then he runs it with Drake, and I'm thinking, oh, he's taking it to overtime. Then he comes out and he throws it on 3rd and 1, and Stingley gets the interception. I tightrope the sideline as close as I can until it gets to 2 and then 1, and I step out. And then I kick the 51-yard field goal with the icing on the cake right down the middle. Beautiful. GG's. That one was frustrating. I got to come out better than that. I gotta not play like that. Those turnovers are too much. Mills had 4. 3 interceptions and a fumble. Like those are killer. We can't win games playing like that. So definitely can't win a game playing like that against Kroll next week. So I got to tighten that up and be ready for a big game next week too. So looks like game saved. We're good to go. Catch y'all on the flip.